This is Chopt Cheese.
This is Chopt Cheese.
The furthest thing you'll find from serious on the internet. Having fun, talking about life and current events. Let's do this. You're listening to Chopt Cheese with Swigs, Jix, and Goose.
Welcome back, Chopt Cheese. Another episode. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to these amazing castmates. These motherfuckers, we did it, guys. Without you, we ain't nothing. We just want to go ahead and say thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, and guys, what did we do? We did it.
Making money.
We motherfucking monetized. Thank you for those pennies, guys.
Get out of here.
Swigs, Jigs, and Goose, your favorite hood opinion piece.
That
Motherfuckers is
bucks.
back. We're just gonna take it easy this week, just smoke and relax, and just thank you guys.
I could quit my job?
Nah, just yet. Buddy.
Almost.
I mean, you can. No one's stopping you from quitting your job, but if you're trying to quit your job to make money off YouTube, I would suggest it.
It's not a good look.
It ain't happening no time
soon. Not a good
soon.
look.
But it allows us to open up the door for a lot of other things, you know. People are gonna actually start seeing our videos, maybe whether they want or not. All depends on that bullshit.
It's a celebration.
Huh?
It's a celebration.
Oh no, of course. But like everything else, once it happens, you always look for the next thing. So I guess now we gotta set our. Yeah, you want to start over, Jigs?
Yeah, he definitely needs
I think he wants to start over.
I thought it was good for the show.
But now we gotta look for the next thing that we're looking forward to, and I think one of the next things we can look forward to is actually getting like a viral video popping. I mean, I don't really know what in details there, but that would be dope to wake up and seeing our shit like OD viral.
I think we gotta come at these podcasters hot and heavy.
So you want to
stop podcast beef?
We gotta
you wanna
stop
make
podcast
enemies?
beef. We could be like the 50 Cent of podcasts and just like call them all out.
Damn, that's the route you want to go? I want to be friends, bro.
Let's go
everybody.
after the king and the sting.
Want to network. Nah, bro, you can't go after people who are on the top.
Let's go after Joe Rogan.
You go straight for the top. What are you talking about? See,
Yeah,
comes
go
out, you know,
after-
comes
Bro,
out.
you know who we are?
Shemaev
You know who we are?
You want to go after Joe Rogan?
We're
and the Young
bums.
Turks?
We're
Go
bums
after
that just got our apartment.
Nah, they're beefing right now, and they got enough.
You know what I mean? We can't start dreaming about fucking condos and shit.
Yo,
We just got government funding apartments.
right now, I am Conor McGregor when he was on welfare.
That's
You
what
know
you
how
said.
hungry I am? You know I'm
But you see, you know how
I'll take anyone on.
you know how our fans can tell that we're hungry by us just keep putting out these fucking videos every week and just making them laugh. Hopefully, we can give them a little break from reality because there's a lot of shit still going on, right? That we can talk about.
There is, but there's a lot less attention being.
Is there
A lot
anything
less-
significant that you could point out this week that happened?
That's
on your mind?
There's a lot of things that happened this week. Well, we
I
found
was
out-
overwhelmed
we
so
found
much
out-
about us being monetized and us finally getting accepted into YouTube partnership that I really can't even think about anything else.
Well, I found out that Elon Musk doesn't own Twitter yet.
Oh yeah, that was brought up, and you know what's crazy that you bring that up. Actually, that's just the whole introduction of Trump being in social media
Deal just got put on hold.
and him being in like the spotlight again because he
Yeah.
hasn't spoken in a while.
Yeah, I know that's true.
He hasn't put anything up in a while, so for him to go down that,
A lot of people believe that Elon Musk just did this whole thing as a ploy to expose Twitter as well. A lot of people
Agreed.
are saying that it wasn't even for him to buy the company. It was just for him to expose it because now you're finding out that there's a bunch of bots.
Bot farms.
What
say it's gonna
about
go
I mean,
what about
fight
Swigs?
the
You know
bot
most
farms.
about that
I
stuff.
think we already been known about that shit. It's just now people are actually getting scrutinized for it because it's been clear like. All of these fucking, even when the accounts went up and a lot of them decreased, like we said, you could see a lot of employees were cleaning out their closets before they were gonna get, like looked into and everything.
But how were we supposed to figure that out before this happened?
What do you mean?
There
Who's
was-
supposed to figure that?
There was no
There
way
was
for us.
rumblings.
You know
to
what's funny? What if
There
this
was
was the whole,
rumblings.
what if this was Elon Musk's approach from jump? He never had intentions on completing the
Yeah, that's
deal,
what I
but it
was
was just to expose them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. A lot of people are saying that this was just a ploy to expose the bots.
Yeah, so if it is that, then it's like there's no way to really know about it. That was his way of showing it.
Because you don't come here for the facts, but I think DeSantis signed a bill about not allowing bots. Was it DeSantis? Well, there was somebody.
You don't come here for the
There's somebody.
It sounds like something
I
in
think
Florida.
no. I think it was some shit that had to do with the sneakers because the reason I know about bots is because a lot of friends
Sneaker
of mine
accounts and
love
shit?
sneakers and stuff like that. And when you go to raffle for sneakers online, they send bots online apparently to fill a bunch of slots. I don't really know how. It
No,
works.
yeah, I
you
know.
know more.
I
You
do.
know more than
Well,
I
I
do
know
about
that
the bots, but
that's definitely in the game for like shopping and shit. I don't see why it wouldn't be like for fake accounts for like for anything media related for social media accounts.
you don't see why.
I wouldn't see why it wouldn't like be as easy, because like why would you stop there? Just that fucking shopping and being able to manipulate markets when you could do anything.
Yeah, I think that's how they manipulate numbers and views and stuff like that too.
You know what? I think that a lot of this shit, depending on what you are watching, is fake, and a lot of this shit is obviously real fake. Because there just be some shit where it's just like you don't know how the numbers just keep up. The one that is real was the White House's YouTube page though. I do know that. Remember how it was getting mad OD dislikes and shit.
And then remember,
And
2-3 days or weeks later, they cut the
Yeah, they were like, yo,
dislike
no
button
more
out.
dislike button.
They said, oh, we got something new for YouTube. No more dislike button. Like, wait a minute.
But why wouldn't they just use their bots for that though, right?
To outpace the not likes.
Yeah.
Oh, because it'll be ridiculous. The dislikes must have been so
Yeah,
massive.
but I would figure they would have like endless amount of bots, like the way China has those offices set up. Like you see those shits where there's like literally like 10,000 phones.
Cell phone
You seen those
farms.
shits?
Yeah, cell phone
crazy.
farms.
Yeah, that's
We
exactly
seen
what
those
they call
shits.
exactly.
That is crazy.
They got those shits over here too. Those shits all over the world.
Those are illegal, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, it all depends on what they doing though.
Or if you're buying sneakers and then reselling them.
sneakers and just bot farms, nigga. Them niggas do everything.
Yeah, so Musk doesn't own Twitter yet.
The,
I don't know-
literally,
I
the
don't know.
deal just got put on hold to like 2 days ago.
And you
Yeah.
seen how Bitcoin dropped?
You saw that,
Yo,
right?
all the markets are
I said it.
crashing. One of
I
the
said
biggest
it.
one of the biggest one is cryptocurrency, not just Bitcoin in general.
Yeah,
all
crypto,
of them.
yeah.
They found out on a hard way
I
that
told
anyway,
everybody.
nigga, just go to you. Pass set of jigs. The only way that people are gonna realize how fake like anything is besides real bargaining collateral type
You
shit.
don't know, Sway.
Nah, I don't need to know, bro. Firsthand, look at how many people are gonna learn the hard way.
You don't know, Sway.
Yeah, they're gonna find out. I don't need to tell them, bro.
And
They're
I
gonna
did-
see it.
I did not
It's the
need
devil's
to know
money.
about,
And don't say it's inflation, because boy, oh boy.
I did not need to know about cryptocurrency to know that something fishy was going on. When everybody starts
Bro.
talking about the same thing at the same time,
Yeah.
avoid
It's-
it. Get the fuck
It's
away,
not a
bro.
Ponzi
You don't
scheme.
know.
It's more of a manipulation.
Yo,
Excuse
at
me.
the same time,
You know what's funny? Remember the dude who invented it? He just randomly disappeared and nobody even know.
What, invented what, crypto?
Bitcoin.
Oh,
I think
Bitcoin
that
in
coin
general. Okay,
particular,
okay.
Yeah.
He just disappeared?
But I mean, wasn't Bitcoin the first cryptocurrency on the market?
It might be. I don't know, bro, to be honest
You don't
with
come
you.
in for the
I don't
facts.
know. The crypto people may be able to know.
Yeah, hit us up in the comments, bro.
I would say that
Give me a discount.
it sounds right.
I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure
it
because there's
sounds
mad
about
at them
right.
now, so I don't. Who knows?
But kudos to anybody who made money off of it, who did it the right way. But right now, obviously, it's the time to, I don't know, sell however you do.
I don't know what the fuck.
Is it like
going
stocks
on.
where you sell? Is that? I'm pretty sure.
I
I
so.
don't know.
fucking
I
know.
know around the same time last year, everybody was coming up to me like,
Shout out to you, whoever.
they're like, "Yo, what's good? What you do?" You know, I tell them what I do, and then I'm like, "Oh yeah, what you been up to? You working?" They're like, "You don't know about stocks? You're
That's
not
what
in
they say?
stocks?
You're not
Oh,
trading?
You don't know about crypto?
You not a day trader?
You don't know about cryptocurrency? Oh man,
Yeah, but what if they show you their IG
everybody?
and they in a different hotel on a different beach all the time? Wouldn't you believe them then? Right?
I know they signing up for those timeshares, right? And they're taking the tour, and then they're like, "I don't want it."
That's those fake display rooms. You never seen the shit with the plane where people line up to pretend like they're in a fucking private
That's
jet.
crazy.
You seen those shits, right, Goose?
Shit's crazy.
Where people stand and wait to to go to the private little fake jet set where they could sit down and pretend like they're like in a private jet for like a photo.
Oh
You know?
yeah. I heard
That's what those shits be, bro.
And Groupon too, bro. You get a nice fucking hotel on Groupon. It
And
won't
just
even
front.
cost- yeah.
And just front.
Just take your pictures that before you fuck it up. Because fucking an hour after that is going to be a pigsty.
But I mean, bro, nothing's real, bro, because it's already been seen how a majority of these
I'm freaking out. What do you mean nothing's real? This
None of-
table's not real.
No.
none of these people live these lives. I mean, I'm not gonna say
What
not.
is white?
There's some of them who literally lived like that OD extravagant lifestyle.
Who's
Oh,
that?
sorry, guys.
No. Do what you got to do.
Hey, I'm recording. Can I call you right back? All right, bye. There's some people who like literally live this lifestyle
What lifestyle?
Like the rich lifestyle where like nigga everything is like high end everything.
Live
And then there's,
lavish, and then but there's people that live lavish and have no money.
no, there's people who
There's
live
people-
that lifestyle but only because
They're
it's all
mad
rented.
skinny,
And
Dito.
it's,
They don't eat.
nah, it's all rented and fake. Everything is literally not owned.
Fake it till you make it. Is that what you're trying to like?
I mean,
What we
I
talking
I get, fake that image till you make it. to
I've
that
been to
image.
people's houses, not necessarily friends. Been to people's houses, dressed pretty fly, look pretty nice,
Because
right?
what you need, like you need hundreds of thousands to pretend like you got millions, right?
No, you bugging. Dude, this city is everyone's
So
a
you could
millionaire in
run
this
around,
city. You
could
don't know
run
that?
around looking like you a millionaire with tens of thousands.
Less.
Yeah, really? Nah, because you can't just hop
This guy
in a
lives in a
jet, bro.
fantasy world.
Bro, can you just hop in a
My
jet?
bubble,
with,
you want to
said
join me,
less.
bro?
Yo,
Yo,
let's
bro.
go. We
You
out.
could join
How
me
much
if
it
you
cost?
wanna
Yo,
join
bro.
me.
Trying to live
I'll
lavishly right
Yo.
now with $500
Yo,
in the
this
bank.
is the
Bob.
place. Yo,
Wow,
do you
fake
know,
oil is 30 grand just to fly private to Florida.
Do you know that niggas leave Harlem, right? Go
You don't
places.
know nothing about
And
jet
wherever
fuel.
they go, they
I heard
rich.
somebody say it.
Wherever they go, they rich.
I heard
Did
it.
you know
about
that?
jet fuel?
But you heard that? It's 30 grand for jet fuel to go to fucking Florida from New York, round trip.
I got it.
But so then what you do when you're done with that?
Refill.
You clean the plane,
Wait,
nigga.
what?
Because you
So
you
you
mean?
need to have like at
clean
least
the plane
you
'cause you
need
broke,
at least
nigga.
100 grand to front like you got $1 million then.
Yo, you're bugging. What are you talking about? Why do you need that much money to front?
Because then where do you go? Where do you go after that?
Bah, you live in
Where
a-
do you go with the? Where you going with the private
Let me
plane?
tell you something. You live in a city where everybody thinks they're a millionaire. You hear me? And if they left
Even
the
homeless
city,
people?
Where you
and
taking
if
me
they
once I
left the
come to New
city,
York City?
they would fool
Yo,
people
where you taking
outside.
me? Where you taking me? Once
Where?
we land in New York City to show me that you a millionaire. Where you taking me?
What do you mean? Where am I taking you?
I gotta go, nigga. Where you gonna take me to fucking Central Park to walk around?
No, I'm gonna leave you in the hotel.
gonna
I'm
take you to a
busy.
nice-
I'm a
What
millionaire.
hotel? What
steak
hotel?
dinner.
It
We
better
got-
not be the Marriott, bro. What hotel?
We bouncing from wherever Groupon gives me the fucking room, puppy. That's it. I like. That's how I like to
if
live.
I'm a girl-
I have so much bread
if-
that
yo.
I like to move from room to room.
Pa, if I'm a
That's
IG
how I
thot,
live.
if I'm a IG thot, I ain't fucking with you.
I
bro.
don't even know where this conversation
I
came from.
need money, bro. I need
You're
money,
lost,
bro.
and then I call your
Yeah.
bluff. I be like, "Alright, bye, man," and then I leave.
Yo, bro.
And then you be like this. Hold on, wait.
Yo, bro. The girls be having the money. They be needing the niggas that be having the extra money. Cause all of them, not all of them, I don't know. A lot of them sell their bodies, bro.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. What are we
guys?
talking about?
What are
He's
you
talking
two
about
talking about?
How much money you need to make believe you're a millionaire?
$10,000.
I said less than that, especially here.
Yeah, for like a couple of hours.
What you mean for what do you mean?
Cause nigga, a millionaire spent $10,000 wiping his ass real quick.
Who? What millionaire? You know. Who?
Bob, niggas,
6ix9ine?
niggas don't walk around rolling around like they ain't got nothing, bro.
Bro,
You can tell just by what they do and the moves they make.
I worked for millionaires for years and they look like bums.
Nah.
What
We're
you
not-
mean?
but-
Nah.
but
I know.
Are those the
You
niggas
did
that,
too.
But we're talking about niggas that be around chicks with money that be flossing on IG. But those millionaires
Those
that you
are
worked around,
not
those
millionaires.
niggas. That's what I'm saying though. The image of it. Those niggas you talking about, niggas that had like fucking baby vomit still on their shirt from
How
yesterday.
much you think that it costs to rent a nice car?
To see, but that's what I'm saying. So how long?
How many
how
pictures can you
long
take
can
within
you last with that
uh,
then?
What?
With your 10 grand renting a nice car. Renting a nice car is like $3
This
grand.
is what I'm saying. You don't
$3
need
grand.
to. You don't. No, you
Three-
don't. No, it's not. It's cheaper than that.
Nah,
Yes,
to
it is.
to
It's
rent
going
a
to Hertz.
to rent a
You ain't gonna
luxury
look like a millionaire going
to rent a
Hertz.
luxury car is like $3 grand for the weekend.
If you sign up for Zipcar,
Nah, you see, there you go, nigga. You
no,
pulling up in a
look,
Volvo,
look,
bro? You
nah,
a millionaire,
you
bro?
bugging, nigga.
Nah,
they
bro.
had.
If you sit in the back and I'm driving, then he looks like a millionaire.
Not
You
even,
know.
bro.
You know they got
And
places.
then when Shorty gets in the car, you be like, "Yo, Shorty, that's my personal driver." I'm be like, "Good evening, ma'am. Where are we going, Mr. Ventura?"
I don't know, bro. I think maybe you think it's that easy, but once you meet the girls that are out there now, from what I can see, from the toxic exposure, they're
talk
gonna
about-
call you on it, bro. They're gonna call you on it.
How are you gonna call me?
R.I.P.
Not
Kevin
me,
Samuels.
bro. I've seen it, bro. You gotta hear the way they talk, bro. Their expectations are not what you think that they are, bro. They don't want McDonald's and Marriott, bro.
I don't eat McDonald's.
I know you don't. I'm saying what they don't.
You're gonna whip up.
They
You're gonna
don't
whip
want.
up some of that famous pasta sauce for Shorty. You be like, yo, mine's $1 million
You're gonna
sauce.
I don't eat out.
You're gonna give a $10
I don't
pasta.
need out. That's why I look the way I look at my
That's-
age. That's you bugging.
No, I'm
That's
just
why
saying
I'm
it's
a
not
millionaire.
about you, bro.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
why I
That's why I'm a
look.
millionaire,
I
'cause
look
I
the
don't
way
eat
I look
outside.
because I don't. And then he cooks.
nigga, a millionaire doesn't cook, bro.
If you, what are you talking about? I could tell you many. Emeril Lagasse, Chef
That's
Ramsay.
his profession.
It doesn't matter. He's a
Yeah,
millionaire.
bro. When you reach a certain status, bro, you don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do none of that.
Martha Stewart.
Nah. You thinking about white rich people who hoard their money?
That's all of them.
No, those IG women, they're not looking for those niggas.
Yo, but how did this?
I don't know, but it's going somewhere. So
It's
shut
going.
up.
It's going somewhere. Or her?
Just-
I'm over here wondering.
He's just over there quiet. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
No, I'm trying to figure out what was the point.
So this specific scenario involves an IG thought.
Attack right now.
I'm trying to
No,
show
I'm
IG.
just
What's
saying
the
like
scenario?
that's like the best way that you could give an example of women. I don't even know
Oh,
how we
women
got here.
nowadays. So how do I fool people? Look. So I'm fooling a woman. It's different though. There's
But yo,
levels.
because why are you gonna fool a man? You always gonna try to fool a no niggas don't fool each other.
Are you kidding me? Of course they
Oh,
do.
that's like ignorant hood shit. Like who goes around trying to, like, cause that's some shit niggas will like they will call each other out on. Like nigga, show me what you got, nigga. You see how niggas be stacking their dough and shit. These niggas is ignorant, walking around
So
with
pretty
like
much you
$3
trying
million
to
in the
date a
bag.
chick from IG and you want us to help
No,
you
no,
game
no,
her?
no,
Like
no,
what
no,
are we
no.
talking about? Jigs is trying to date the chick from IG.
I don't know.
We need,
All I was saying was it costs a lot
Let
of
me
money
know.
to pretend like you're a millionaire.
I
All
don't
right.
think it does.
You don't think it does? Put up a specific amount.
He said like 10 stacks.
He said 10 stacks is too much. So I'm trying to ask this silly fucking.
Yo, I could spend 10.
ready?
I could
my
spend.
ready?
friend.
I could spend 10
I give it
stacks
to you.
Let's
with a
hear it.
millionaire mentality in 5 or 6 minutes, bro.
I could fool you with a $20 an hour job, 9 to 5.
And pretend like you're a millionaire.
Science. It's science. And you can pretend like you're a millionaire? You're that good.
Where you live at? That you pretend like you're a millionaire.
I get around. I'm around.
Yo, these girls must be some real bimbos, bro.
You giving them too
Ha-
much.
ha-
You
ha-
giving them way too much
Nah,
credit, bro.
No, is that every girl, not every girl, 90% of women are materialistic.
All right, so I'm
this is the
specifically,
Kevin-
I'm specifically,
This is the Kevin
specifically
Samuels
talking about
RIP
women. You're not talking about.
Restream right
No.
now.
Man, funny.
Yo, they all now
This is
they're
episode
all
71?
materialistic.
We're gonna call this one Spice.
They're all. No pun intended. But yo, they're
Wait,
all
why?
materialistic. They
That was Spice.
The
And
cable
Playboy
channel?
was 70.
damn, bro, catch up, bro.
Damn, sorry. Nobody gets that reference either. Our audience is probably way too young to catch that
I
one.
didn't get that one.
I did.
All right, so book ahead. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. and
R.I.P.
Pops.
R.I.P.
And
Spice.
what you said the other day, R.I.P. Bad bitches.
R.I.P. Bad bitches.
What you gotta say about this, Goose? What you gotta
R.I.P.
say?
Bad bitches.
Where was I going? Where
I don't
was
know where
what was
we
the
were
topic
going,
of
bro.
conversation? It was
I have no clue, bro.
somebody died.
How about those shortages on formula?
Are they shortages?
Or is it controlled chaos?
They just hoarding shit?
You heard it's illegal.
Yo,
to-
but-
you heard it's illegal to buy formula from across the seas.
Is it ironic
From,
that
like Europe.
is it
That's a
ironic
method
that they
chicks are
closed
doing.
down one of the biggest plants that produce baby formula, and that Bill Gates got his fingers in another little.
You saw that, right? Yeah, he got his fingers in what, breast milk, because it's gonna be good for the environment.
He has like a
Some
Where's this information?
Billy?
it's like the
Your
synthetic
boy
meat.
Billy B
You heard?
back at
It's like
it.
the synthetic meat. It's not a
Well-
it's not a conspiracy.
What is
It's
it?
like
Well,
Like
I
almond
think it's
milk?
better for the environment.
It's
Nah,
lab
it's not. It's
produced
some
breast
lab
milk,
shit. Lab.
but
produced
it's
breast
gonna
milk.
be 100% healthy, like with none of the shit that the other shit got.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
Our
Never
shit is-
mind what
yeah,
nature
yeah.
got. We got some
And
shit.
it's just in time because
The
all the
supposed
other
shortages.
shit is going bad.
Yo,
So,
But you guys
he's always
do
the
know
savior, bro.
that you do
Billy
not.
B.
You should not be drinking this fucking milk anyway. We the only mammals that drink another animal's milk.
No, but to
We're
be
the only
honest
mammals.
with you,
No other mammal
when
does
you
that.
look
Nobody. You don't come here for.
when you
medical
look into the
advice.
science, there's a lot
You
of
come
women
to Dr.
who
Jigs.
actually can't
get
breastfeed.
sued.
For what?
And
You get sued.
you heard?
I hope you sue me. That'll be the funniest thing to fucking
Yo,
document
there's
for
a lot
Chopt
of women
Cheese.
who end up not being
You
able to
suing
naturally
me.
breastfeed
Huh?
and actually depend on breast milk.
Formula and shit.
And back in the days, they used to actually hire some women, and they were called wet nurses, and they would come and breastfeed your kids. Believe it or not, ain't that some crazy shit?
Oh, I don't like that
No.
name.
I mean, put it like this: Would you
Like, hey, they
would
got
you
milk.
want real milk, or would you want milk that's fake?
I was just gonna say that people don't need. That's what I was leading into
How
about
just
not
drink
drinking
water from the river?
That's
But listen to, but you need the nutrients from the milk.
So you can drink milk. You could
They,
drink
you know
milk
what
from
they used
any
throughout
nut.
history?
From any nut,
You know-
You can get milk,
You
and
know
it's
what they used throughout
delicious.
history? Goat milk.
It's not. You shouldn't be drinking that shit.
They were drinking it straight up, and they would throughout history
What about
thriving.
Cambodian
Yeah,
breast
I'm
milk?
sure that's from some European shit.
I mean, we all come from European shit.
Not all of us.
Anyone who's in the islands, anyone who's in
Here we
America,
go.
we all got some
Uh-oh.
European shit in us.
Take it easy,
But
guys. This is a
and-
spicy
and
topic.
from what I heard from an old recipe, people used
Nigga,
to
I ain't
actually
European.
make their own breast milk with evaporated milk and a little bit of simple sugar, and some water. And
Evaporated milk. Who does that?
It's like an old school recipe before like they had like real breast like what is it called?
Breast
Formula.
milk.
Formula.
Oh,
before they
before
had like
formula?
formula, like legit
Something
over the
like that. I know
counter,
that shit.
that
Yeah.
people used to make it at home like that.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah, any nut that you want, you could make milk. Any nut, Brazil nuts, walnuts, cashews.
Yeah, but
Any
you're
one
still
of
you're
them.
missing
Keep going.
Any one of them.
all the nutrients though that you would get from the breast. That's the only issue.
What you mean throughout life?
No, there's
This
a
nigga
lot.
just spit on me.
I did.
I don't know. I think felt like
There's a lot of
good.
a lot of shit that you're missing out on from the. Nah, there definitely is. I don't know the science of it exactly, but
of what
Crazy shit
the
happening
of
all over
missing
the world.
out of the actual nutrients from the breast, from whatever the mom gives you.
Do
from
you
her.
mean throughout life or you mean as a child?
I mean, as opposed to just using like a nut milk or any just regular milk. The nutrients that come from a cow, actually, believe it or not, does help the growth of a human. Like
There's
the way
other
the
things that
science is.
help the growth of a
Well,
human. So
a
you
nut-
don't
a
need
nut-
that milk.
a
That
nut
milk has.
doesn't. It has shit that helps, but when you're developing and growing, you need something else,
And that milk from the cow also has the cow's blood and pus in it.
and that shit that's good for you.
No, it's not.
When you're growing
No,
up,
it's
there's
not.
a lot of shit that you're not supposed to have that's good for you.
Man, none of that shit is good. Niggas don't need
No,
any
I'm
milk.
not
You don't
talking.
need.
I'm
You
not
don't even
talking
need
about
that nut
like,
milk.
but it's actually been shown like it can be a lot better for you than it would be anything else.
No, I think they're
They-
liars.
they-
Listen,
Because that goat milk shit has been already been proven type shit. Like, I don't know, bro. They would put it like this. There wasn't always formula.
What you think?
There
there-
wasn't
but there-
always people breastfeeding.
you think broccoli's good for you?
It does have a lot of good
shit.
benefits for you, even though it's not organic.
It's
He's
not
going,
good, but it's
uh,
not, none of that shit is good.
But
That's
no,
give
there's
us
actually, there's actually been science proof of the benefits of it, but it's not organic.
the same science that tells you that
No,
you should be
no,
wearing a mask.
no,
Which
not that
science?
science,
I need
not
to
that
know
science.
though because
The science that
you
tells
gotta
you
be specific.
the science that tells you the more you eat, the more weight you gain if you're not burning it off.
No, I don't-
That's science.
See, but this is my problem. I don't believe none of that shit. It
But
doesn't just stop at
what's the
Fifi,
word
like,
you would have for that then to
what?
explain that? Someone that has that what I just stated, the process of that, being able to look into why this occurs. Is that not science? What is that? Is that research? What is that?
Yeah, it's a certain type of science. But
Yeah.
but what is he looking at? Like, there's a lot of
He's
things that could contribute to the person
How about
growing in a
this?
certain way, or
But-
the person's bone density
How about this?
being
But you know,
greater,
but
or
we're talking about weight.
Wait,
all
hold
right.
on,
So
hold on.
that
But
I'm just
but-
talking about anything.
But
Let
yeah,
me-
but remember the
let
studies
me
aren't just one
interject
person.
because
I
let me
understand
interject.
that.
Let me interject.
So majority of people don't have those defects.
Broccoli and cheese together,
Or is-
fucking banging.
of course,
Terrible.
Broccoli
That's
is
all I
delicious.
got. Is
I love
cow
broccoli.
milk and then
I love
fucking
broccoli.
a made up
Whether
vegetable.
it's
That's all I got, chopped
Whether
cheese.
it's stir fried, I love the charred. I love it with cheese on it. I love it in baked potatoes. I love fungo. I love all that shit, bro.
Yeah, he asked who we should like ask for a feature on the show. Did you hear my response?
No.
I don't even want you to say that because that was some bullshit.
That was funny.
Who the fuck cares? I mean, let me not even say that.
It was the
'cause
first thing that
a
came
lot of
out.
people do probably care about him, but not me.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Why?
Why not?
You know him?
He's fucking
No.
TV's first son, black son.
You
Right?
got to hook up with this guy?
Nah.
No. So if you're gonna
Swigs ass.
if you're gonna
Look,
wish, if you
come
know
on.
who I said I was talking to, and I've been harassing Mike Tyson on IG.
That's good too.
Yeah, nigga, that's like fucking astronomical compared
You know,
to
he had a
this.
conversation the other day.
This nigga said Malcolm Jamal Warner.
He had a conversation the other day
Bam, bam,
about
bam, bam.
dropping M-bombs, Tyson and who
You know
was
he
there?
won his
King,
case.
right?
If I'm not mistaken, he won his case.
Who?
Tyson,
What case?
the plane case.
Oh, he already went
Yeah,
through a case and all that?
I think it was settled. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah?
I could be wrong. You don't come here for the facts, but if I'm not
He
mistaken,
gave that guy a couple of lumps.
yeah, like 10 lumps, 10 stack
a
lumps.
douchebag.
Just like, yo, here, shut up and go away.
Yo, did you hear? I don't even know if we talked about it, but did you hear that they beat the shit out of that dude that rushed Chappelle?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
broke his
oh
arm
my
and shit.
goodness, bro, you didn't see his
You heard
face?
this? He didn't even get charged with anything, bro. He got let out like 2 days later. You don't come in
I
for
think
the
I
facts.
think the
But they
beating
beat
was
he got like a
enough.
shit.
misdemeanor or
The
some
beating
shit
was
like
enough.
that.
You
Nah,
heard this?
nigga, that's
You
a
heard?
felony.
Bye. You heard the
He-
celebrities
he-
that
Bye, he
beat
had
the
a
shit
knife
out of
on
him.
But
him.
then can't. Oh, whoa! I
You
didn't
heard-
know that.
He had a first of all, he had a fake gun.
With a knife
They had a
taped
knife
to it.
in it.
Wait, was it a
was
3D
taped to
printed
it.
gun?
Huh?
It was a 3D printed gun.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay, just
It was a
making sure.
fake gun
It
with
looked
a
like a
knife.
fake Glock or some
Okay.
shit like
But-
that, and it had a cuchillo inside of it.
But the reason I don't think he was charged is because of the celebrities that beat the shit out of this guy.
That's what I'm
What you
saying.
mean?
They-
Who
'cause
are
then
celebrities?
They're gonna
Nah,
have.
let
What,
you
you-
still get
what are you saying?
charged.
Because they're gonna have to charge them.
Yes, of course, and they broke
I'm
limbs,
surprised
bro.
Chappelle got
Depending
tackled
how
like
bad
that.
they fucked him up. I don't
think
know the
that's
severity
only
of
if
his
the-
injuries.
I think only if the person that
So, but you
attacked him
got
gets a good lawyer.
Who was the people who
They
beat
were
him
hot-
up?
they were
You
hot.
trying to give? Who was
I
it?
think it was
When
it
it
was
was-
like Busta Rhymes, Jamie Foxx,
Yeah, they were there.
Dave Chappelle.
You ain't see him?
No, I saw, but I couldn't tell
Somebody
who was
else
beating
was
the
there
kid
too.
up.
Wow, who-
The only camera shot is like a 500 yards
I'm
away.
pretty sure
Like, what
that-
the fuck?
You don't come in
that-
for the facts. I hope I'm right with
The
those names.
beating
I
was
think
not
I am.
on
though.
camera, and I'm pretty sure they all
If
got
I'm
shots.
not,
and
forgive
licks
me.
in.
Yeah, I know. I just saw a bunch of dudes fuck him up. I don't know who was there. I
he
couldn't
got-
tell who
he
that
got-
was.
he got hit.
He got
Yeah,
fucked
they beat
up.
the shit out of him.
Yeah,
I just,
puffy
I
face.
don't know, I was watching something on
Deservingly
TV.
so.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
crazy.
you
Yo,
doing?
I don't know.
Absolutely. I'm not saying-
You think
yeah.
this
Fuck
is some,
outta
these
here.
are
Keep your
all
emotional
random?
ass home.
The ass whipping was justified, fellas. I'm not
Yo,
saying it.
y'all think
wasn't.
these are all random, unrelated incidents?
It's all crazy.
No.
These are all like, what's this?
It's all coincidental to the same shit. Free speech is under attack, man.
Manchurian
It's like
candidate
psychological
shit. My,
war.
So
warfare
you think
type
these are
shit.
just random?
Or they just random
acts?
coincidences.
my nigga, this
I
shit.
think TV
this shit-
and media has got people so riled up that
Bah.
overly emotional people do overly emotional shit and do
This-
stupid shit.
This shit is Reggie Jackson in The Naked Gun. That's it.
OJ?
That's it. Reggie Jackson in The Naked. You didn't get that one?
Nah, I didn't either.
You didn't see Naked Gun, the first one?
Bah, you, come
When he
on,
lifted
bro.
up the base and picked up the gun, you don't remember? He was a robot. No? Oh,
Nah,
man, that was a good one,
damn,
too.
Bro. See, now everybody
been
go
a
back
minute,
and watch
bah.
it. Go
Reggie
back and watch
Jackson,
it.
Naked Gun.
I'm
alright.
watching Naked Gun tonight.
It
bro.
was some MK Ultra shit. Like, he flipped the button and then he walked
Those
to
shit
third
are
base,
classics.
picked up the
Frequency,
base.
they got frequency guns.
That's
they
what
doing
they
all
doing
kind
to
of
these
weird
people,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, man.
You look up heart attack gun on YouTube.
That's some shit. From
That's
Yeah, but I
an
don't think
interesting
that's
look. I
seven-
could say
I mean, I
that,
know
and
it's
I'm
real,
not
but-
suicidal, but
This is more
I
MK
don't
Ultra
time
shit
outs.
then, right?
who it is? It could be. I'm not saying that. It
or
is.
it's
I'm
just some
saying
loser
it could.
at the end of a mental breakdown.
But wait. Now you know
They
why
been
you can't
coming
say
for
that.
Chappelle
You know,
for a
you know,
minute.
no. You know why you can't say some loser shit?
But
Because it started with Will Smith.
Or does it just by
Right?
chance? Or
It
Yeah.
started with a celebrity.
it did. Well, we can't say that it started there, but that was the
That's the-
publicized one.
That's what I'm saying.
That
That's what I'm
was the
saying. Yeah, that's the
publicized.
first
That's like
one.
the.
So how did he get to this point so fast?
bruh, I'm surprised Chappelle got tackled like that.
Yo, bro, I'm surprised.
Shoulda hit him
I'm
with the
surprised
hip
he made
toss,
it out at
papi.
all. I'm surprised he made it out at all, bro.
Yeah, the dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a fake gun. Bro, they could have stomped his life out.
Yeah, they could have.
I'm sure somebody realized, oh, he didn't even have, oh, that's a fake gun. But still,
I
bro,
would've been like, this
that's
nigga-
what I'm saying. I'm surprised Chappelle didn't, like,
What's
do that
next?
shit in front of the stage. Like,
What's next? Niggas
Why?
gonna bring
burn. Like,
That's some
he's
shit in
rich.
there?
But come on, he's smart.
No, but
too.
what I'm
He's a
saying is
smart
somebody
older
just
man.
tried to attack.
Yeah, but
I
him,
understand
Jigs,
that,
in the
but
heat
the
of the
best
moment,
thing,
Bob,
he
you
was
know that.
smart enough
In
to
the
take
heat
her
of the
behind
moment.
a wall. Like they,
You know
that
what
was,
it is?
That was smart.
I bet you wanna know what it
The
is.
ability to think was
These
great. It was
niggas are
wonderful.
all waiting like, oh, niggas ain't gonna try that on me. You know, they seen it happen and they're telling themselves in their head like, oh, I wish a nigga would. You know what I mean? And when it happens, it's like,
I'll be the crazy cat lady, bro. I think he knows about it. I think it was
you
all.
think Chappelle
He
knew
was
this
in on
another
it?
staged
he
one?
knows.
Chappelle, you knew, bro? You went on all this shit, man.
I don't know. I'm
Chappelle,
just,
you
I
wanna
can
come
say
on the
what I
show and
think
have
it
a
looks
talk?
like. How many things have to
Boost up
happen?
our ratings a little
in
bit.
a
Dave,
row.
come on.
It's a win-win.
Come on.
How many things
So-
have
Well,
to
Tyson-
happen in a row
Tyson,
for
come
it to be
through.
not to be coincidence? How
That-
many things
bro.
have to happen that it's not coincidence?
It's exactly
I
a
don't know,
question
bro.
that everyone
You're
needs
asking
to
the wrong
ask
person
themselves.
because you don't come here for the facts.
You might
no
sometimes,
such thing as
not
coincidence.
all the time, but sometimes. Listen,
Nah, there's a lot of weird shit happening, bro.
and
That's something.
do we
That
think
was
that this
amongst
is the end of
all
that? That's
weird
another
Hollywood
question.
shit.
We think this is the end of this shit happening?
Who's the next publicized Hollywood attack?
Gotta be whoever's having a special next. That's big.
Who's big? Almost that was Paul's whole shit.
Well, you'll know that when it happens that person's coming out with a special. You'll know. You'll know.
We gotta ask
is Elon Musk a comedian now?
He could be if he wants to.
He be roasting on
Bro,
Twitter.
Yeah, that's all.
Yo, do you really believe he's the richest man in the world?
I mean, I believe it because I'm being told, and no one else is like
Who's the
saying
richest
that
man
he's
then?
not.
Oh, well,
I don't believe
I
it.
don't know. I'm just saying. I think
there's a
I
lot of
think
money
Obviously,
out
the
there that's
richest
not
person in
accounted
the
for.
world
I think there's
doesn't
names.
have a face.
I think there's names on that list
On
that's
TV.
richer than
We don't
him.
know who's
Yeah,
the
of course,
we
of
don't know
course.
who's
I
the
think there's
richest.
names on that
Yeah.
list that's richer than him, and I think that there's
And you know
people
why?
that's richer than all of
you
them.
know why I think you're right? Well, you are right because I do believe that there's trillionaires out there.
I would not even endanger.
That we
Why
don't
would I
even know.
endanger my family?
Oh,
That
yeah,
we don't even
yeah,
know
yeah.
I
about.
would never endanger
'Cause
my family. Don't put me on that list.
Where does that drug
Put me on
money
that
go
list.
to, bro?
You vanish.
You seen the amount of money that they talk about? How much drugs comes in like a month? Like, get out of here. There's no way that 300 billion is like the top right now.
And that's only the amount that they know of, because you
Exactly.
know that they
And-
gotta
and-
make their money.
Because it'd be
not
hundreds,
and
it'd
not
be
pay
hundreds
the
of
government.
million.
Like,
Chopt Cheese, hundreds of millions of dollars.
you don't
is-
come here for the
is
facts. I'm
made
not suicidal.
and of what we know
I
in
love
in
my
our
life.
country for drugs.
I love my life.
Think about that. And the war on drugs
love
has been
my
going on
life.
since when? The 80s?
Years. For
So
years
let's just
now.
estimate like there are trillionaires out there that we just don't know who they are. Those are the motherfuckers that, excuse my language now, we got to learn how to stop cursing. Especially
did pretty-
you guys, because
no,
I'd be good.
What?
We did pretty
I
good
got
this
it.
You
episode.
dropped
I
the
think.
most
I don't think we
but,
cursed that
N
much
bombs
this episode.
of any white person I ever met.
Think about how many people in Dubai just be fronting with that money, bro.
Dubai, I had funny shit. We were talking about vacationing the other day. I was like, yo, why the fuck would you want to go to Dubai?
Definitely, bro.
Everybody's going to Dubai because it just looks mad fancy. You going on vacation to go to sand, like just sand
Yo,
dunes.
you know you can't live in Dubai, right?
You can't drink. There's
can't even live
probably
in
no
Dubai.
clubs to go to. Everything closes at night early
I actually know 2 girls that were flown out there.
to get rammed
They
by some chic
They'll
dudes.
tell you they did it. They'll tell you they kept.
Liars.
They did anything. They did strange things for
All kind
that
of shit,
change.
Spoons in the
Yo,
butt, all that.
that's another very well known destination that these girls that I was talking about earlier,
Bruh.
they go take
To get-
pictures. And they probably do get rammed. No.
Yeah.
They tell
Probably.
No, 100%.
Bro, I mean, if you want to go ahead and say that,
15 Saudi princes.
I don't want to go
In
to
a
Dubai,
line.
bro. I don't want to fuck.
I don't
line.
care about Dubai.
Call me whatever you want.
I'm fine with Puerto Rico. Bro.
I'm good. Yeah, I go to Puerto
You know
Rico.
what I mean?
And
Even
get
though they
rammed
call me
there?
Gringo when I go
No,
there.
who,
I'm
me?
still.
What?
Oh,
No.
I'm just saying.
just
I
saying
don't
vacation.
know. I don't know.
I'm just
Whoa.
saying everybody's like, yo, Dubai. I'm like, for what? They
Nah,
mad
if-
religiously.
Would you go to Dubai to
Strict.
see a UFC fight?
Damn.
You
Call
see?
me in
Got
the
him.
act. Call me
Got
in the
him.
act. I take it all back.
Got him. You would, right? Especially if Dana.
Can I leave right after?
What if Dana's White's like, I got a party?
Is it in a private hotel?
You gotta ask these questions.
Yeah.
Dana White said I got a party.
Bro, I just told you I don't want to go over there, but I will go over there for UFC, and then
And-
right after I'm coming home.
You know, Dana White is an extension of the UFC.
I don't really want to hang out with him. I want to see fights, and then I'm going home. I don't want to hang out with nobody.
Oh, he don't want the party life.
He said fights. I wanna go see the
I
fight.
said to watch a UFC fight.
Yeah.
And then Dana White should have been like the what is it, the icing on the cake, bro.
I'll be like, yo, Dana, can I get a picture?
'Cause
Put
then
a
you-
chopped cheese stick on his back.
Now you gotta
And then
invite.
that's the advertisement
Yo,
for the
bro,
rest of the
nah.
night.
Then we invite him
That's the advertisement.
on the podcast.
interview?
Yeah,
I don't know, pal.
we'll get at least guaranteed flat million.
Yeah.
A whole cohort.
And then
of
and then
million.
you know what's funny when they call me, I'll be thinking of the story Jigs told me. I'm like, I ain't fucking flying to Dubai. These niggas is trying to rape me.
I said we lost out.
I'm good.
Well, we don't gotta go to Dubai if you want to send us another state.
I don't know.
What's the next state?
Dubai, Florida. Can we
No,
go
what's
there?
the next
to
state
watch
that there's a
UFC?
UFC fight at?
Huh?
Yeah, it's,
Where's-
it's
is
Vegas or
Vegas?
Florida.
Vegas or Florida.
Flies
I
out
like
of Vegas to
DeSantis.
Florida.
That's my
We'll
dude.
fly
Shout out
out.
to Ron DeSantis.
I mean,
Shout out to you, Pa.
who's the next big fight?
There's a decent fight tonight. There's a good heavyweight fight
Oh, tonight. Nah, it's
Yeah.
too late to fly south
Oh,
tonight.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, the white
It's too-
dude.
it's too late to fly
Polish.
south. though.
Blahovic. This
He's
is
fighting
fighting
live.
tonight. He's
Blahovic.
fighting Rachik. Rachik.
He's taller than him. I didn't even know the dude was taller than him.
Is that his name, Rachik?
Rob, yeah, something with an R.
I think
Nah,
it's
but
Rachik.
yeah.
That nigga's nasty, bro.
You don't come in for the
I
fight.
would
He
go to
is
Dubai too.
filthy, bro.
You would go to Dubai?
I think basketball games next year are going to Dubai. They're going to be a couple of games in there for the NBA.
Whatever.
Well, you
I'll
know,
watch it
sports
on
is trying to
TV.
reach out.
Huh?
Sports been trying to reach out.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
sports. I think they need that money. Basketball's in the shitter.
Well, remember the football's the one that started it. They were playing games in Europe. You don't remember that? Like for the last 4 or 5 years, they've been
Baseball
playing.
did it too a couple times. They went to Europe.
They did. I remember they went to Asia, right? Asia.
Yeah, but they also went.
They went to Europe.
Listen to these funny places, right? They went
Right.
to that they were going to. No, they went to China.
You don't come in for the
They went to
facts.
China.
Ooh.
I think they went to
I
China.
know they
Oh,
went
did
to
they
Asia.
now?
Maybe
it was
Jap-
China.
I
don't
would
know.
say Japan before China because Japan is more of a
It
baseball
could have been Japan.
country. I mean,
Am I racist now?
no, you drink water.
Oh,
Don't trip.
How much water you
wait a
had
minute.
today?
The Indians are Asian too. So
Oh, how much water did you have
The-
today?
the
I
Indians
think you're a
from
little
India.
lightheaded.
not much. I woke up early. I left my gallon.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna drink
Jeez.
water for you so you can be less
The
racist.
cast
No,
mates
but
are upset at me.
if you ask a New Yorker, sports are popping again. Not every New Yorker, but if you ask a New
Yeah,
Yorker,
that's the shit you into.
no, yeah, exactly. I guess if that's, but even not even just that. Like you know how you get the vibe of the city and shit. Even when niggas don't watch,
Sports is back.
yeah, like when people don't watch sports, it's just the vibe is out because they win and everybody's like, yeah. They want to talk about it and be in it. That's the
Yeah.
vibe that's going on.
I
Right
ain't
now.
You know,
I ain't
why I
tripping,
don't.
do
You
you?
know why I don't feel that way? I'll go past the game and I'll put it on right for like 5 minutes, and I'm not intrigued anymore. Like I'm not drawn to it. I can't get stuck and glued. I
Yeah,
haven't
it's-
seen
it's-
a
The
game yet.
T, I'll put it
I haven't
simply
seen
for
a game
myself.
yet
The
that's
You know
TV
what?
aspect of it, I'm done with it.
I think that
I'll
is
play it,
only
though.
a process that you go through when you're a kid and you're like more invested. Like even now, like I'm not glued to it. It's more of in the background.
Nah, you
Yeah.
love
You know
love
what
it
I mean?
though.
Yeah, I watch it. It's in the background.
It's
I'm
okay,
always
no,
doing
you-
shit.
Nah, but you love it though.
Yeah, I love it because it's something to
But
to
you
watch.
love it though.
And what I love,
baseball.
what I love.
Nah, it's
What I love.
it's fun when maybe something that you used to love is there and you can see.
loves reggae.
I understand it from a different aspect now. That's the weird thing. I understand.
Nah,
it-
it just feels so after everything we've been through.
No, I understand it
in the
from a
last
weird
2
aspect
years,
because now
3
the
years,
money of
the
it.
world,
When you're young, you don't understand the money of it.
I dig it. They get
You know
paid
what I
too
mean?
much.
You don't even know that. You
When
you
chi-
know
when
that
you
they
a
get
child, you
paid
don't
because they
know. Now that I'm a grown
superstars.
ass
Yeah.
man, I realize
Now when you see the
that's
figures
absurd.
and everything, like this guy A-Rod, he was the first one that I ever heard like making like a crazy amount of money in a contract, right? Remember even
Somebody
Jay-Z,
even came
Shut
out.
Your Bum Bar got A-Rod numbers.
Yeah.
He was the first athlete to really get like numbers. But now if you look around, there's athletes making crazy money all around.
Yeah, but that money stopped meaning shit like after that. Like money.
Yeah, but it's getting even more ridiculous because now you know how much Aaron Judge is asking for?
For what?
300 million plus.
For how long? That's for
Bro, he's
whatever,
31,
whatever.
bro. He's 31. Put it like that. What do
Nigga
you mean
said for
how
one
old?
season.
He got like maybe like what another
how
good
much
4 or
revenue
5
we got,
years. He's a baseball player.
Yo, how bad did it suck to be on a contract year during COVID?
I mean, it depends for who. The ownership bad for the players.
No.
They still got paid.
No, they didn't. You
They
remember
didn't
how
get
small
paid?
those contracts were?
What for like re-signing?
Yes, or for signing for clubs.
Oh, I think you meant
wa-
like guaranteed
it was this
contracts
year,
and
right?
shit.
No. I'm talking about like it was like
Well,
like nobody was going to the games. They didn't want to. Nobody was going.
well, look, all New York teams right now, you know what I mean? They're not all great, but the ones that are active right now are doing this shit. Rangers just won last night. It was
Yeah, I just fell out of step
an
with sports,
exciting
bro. I
moment.
won't lie.
Of course,
I'm that dude.
I think
I'm the dude now that when I was younger and I met a couple people throughout my life. They'd be like, "Yeah, I don't watch sports."
I think a lot of
and I
people
used to
feel
be
that
like,
way.
"Yo, that's so weird."
No,
And
yeah,
now
of
I'm on
course.
the opposite side of the
A
spectrum,
lot
and
of
I'm
people
like,
feel that way.
that shit is just is there. Like I don't give it the same
Well, I
passion.
mean,
Playing it will be something different.
I was gonna
Yeah.
mention that too
The
because
TV
I like
aspect of it.
Yeah.
I like
It
playing
don't
sports,
hit
right?
the same for me after.
But the last
The
season
world
I
got
played,
turned
I
upside
played
down.
for a softball team, right? I'm talking about this is the first game. Literally, I swung a bat like I usually do, and I felt my shoulder leave my body.
Dislocate?
Like it left. It was at the pitcher's
Well, it went to-
mound.
it went
After
to
I
ball
swung the
13 and
bat,
came back?
It stood there. I had to go retrieve it the next day and go look for
like
it when I went.
he was-
And I can't swing from this side anymore, and it's done. And I'm just to a point where, I'm too old for injuries like that. Shit like that can't happen and leave me out without
you know what
working
it
out
is?
for a month.
You can't take a
cannot
swing.
happen anymore.
You can't take a pressure
It
swing.
can't.
You got to take fun swings. That's what that is.
And then you're right. It could be
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It could be that. It was the first game I
fun
played.
swings.
It
Yo,
could- he's
sport-
right though.
bro,
Nah,
there's
nah.
a difference
ready for a
between
better
playing-
term?
Yeah.
You gotta take safe swings.
You gotta take a
Safe
safe swing.
Yo, sports under
'Cause you might
pressure
break
is
something.
totally different than just leisurely playing.
I felt my arm go.
Remember how Jave said?
cool, just
Mem-
break my
remember how
fucking
Jave
vape.
said when he's on stage and he knows somebody's recording him, he can't record. It's like that, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta change. What happens when you have to know that you're being recorded? Like,
I mean, I'm just
you
saying,
got,
like,
right?
when under pressure, some people just can't handle the pressure.
Oh, it gets
Pressure,
to you.
pressure,
It
pressure,
gets to
cooker.
you. I know. I noticed that if softball in particular, if I'm playing a position and I don't get a ball hit to me too long,
You gonna fall
like
asleep?
my ADD will kick in and I will start thinking about coyotes or something completely irrational or something that has
Coyotes.
nothing to do with softball. I will be on. It is
You need to
dangerous.
take
I will be.
vitamins,
I will be. Nigga, there's
You
no.
should take some vitamins.
Ain't
for
no
that.
vitamins gonna help this ADD. I tell you, bro, this is deep. Like you will be talking to
But
me,
you know what's funny?
and it will not be interesting, and I will just go
ADD might be a superpower, bro.
and fucking.
In
float
this
away
day and age, when it's so easy to
and float away.
brainwash people, Salty always says it. Shout out to Salty. He always makes it a joke.
What?
The ADD is his superpower.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out to
should've been
Salty Cracker.
diagnosed. If I was diagnosed, I could have got a check or some shit every month. But this is ridiculous. No, I can't focus.
I could
Nah,
diagnose
you
you.
not-
don't want to check, bro.
and
You
it's
don't want no disability,
I
bro.
could diagnose
What?
you. Bro.
You don't want no disability on your chart, bro.
I have a disability on my mind, bro. on my mind. What
Nah,
you
how
mean?
you said it last time? You
nigga
be
got the
talking to
vitamins?
somebody and you be like, you wish you could tell them where you going, but you can't. You like, see you later, as you fade away. You say you feel like a balloon.
Like a balloon, like a balloon.
Drifting with that. Somebody help me. Come get me. I don't mean to be going this direction.
That is funny. That's a meme.
Nah,
it's
that's
just
that's
something
how
I
he
was
felt
talking about
from his
earlier.
ADD.
I just don't. It's just sometimes you talk and it's not that you're not interesting. It's just that I just can't focus for too long. I guess it could be this, and I don't watch. I don't
You got
care.
that goldfish, bro.
Listen,
That shit is
goldfish,
crazy.
man.
Yo,
Said a balloon.
and if you don't know
That is
me,
a funny ass image though. I
if you
saw a
don't-
balloon with your face floating away, and me just standing there like, yo, but why he can't tell me where he's going?
Nah, you don't know he's gone, bro. That's the thing. You still talking. Yeah,
What?
because I got there and they said that they didn't know, and you still there. He's up there already.
He's gone, pa. He's a balloon.
That shit is
it's
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Yeah, it is embarrassing, but it's very
Nah,
embarrassing. And I try.
because you know it's happening to yourself.
I do.
You
Because
can't-
I catch myself, and then you know the look on somebody's face when they realize
Yo.
that you're not listening to them is
Yo,
is
is that from
unbecoming.
Is that from the
You know,
water?
like, huh?
Is that from the water?
What's that? Is it venom? It could. I don't know,
bro. Because I don't think everybody always had this. I think these are new world, like recent
No,
generation
we
problems.
were the first generation.
He turning
with
the
ADD.
frogs gay, pa.
No, we were definitely the first
Yeah.
generation
Niggas
with
was
ADD.
people were too distracted doing shit and having like outside lives to have to focus on the shit we focus on.
You don't remember people in our class? Yo, we were ADD. Like, those were our initials. That was our class initials. My nigga, we would be in class and it would be quiet. And
I was
then
not in this. I was not
somebody-
in his class, Chopt Cheese.
Yo, somebody in the back of the classroom would just be like, "Huh?"
Like what, bro?
And niggas would
Just make random noise in
noises,
school when
bro.
we should have been paying attention.
What do you call that?
Retarded.
Retardation?
No,
Retarded.
distractions,
What's my
bro.
What's my favorite voice
Distractions.
clip? I'm kind of retarded. Was the Alex Jones shit?
That's the best.
I'm kind of retarded.
The
best soundbite ever.
the funniest one was your boy Ricky. Remember that?
Yeah, nah, dick.
Yo, your man.
Yo,
He would
True.
use the
He
word
got
dick
Tourette's.
at the end of
he's
every
probably a
sentence.
Chopt Cheese.
Yo, shout out to Ricky.
Shout out
if
to
my
you,
boy
Bob.
Ricky's
He's the
watching.
first
Remember he
dude.
used to draw the gang signs and shit?
That's
Yo, man, funny.
Talented dude, bro. Shout out to you, Bob.
he took that somewhere.
Word.
Yes, straight to the penitentiary.
Shout out to you, my guy.
He was drawing
Nah,
tattoos
dick.
on the. Oh,
It's like
man.
pictures of gang signs in the museum.
Ricky,
that he
Ricky.
drew.
can you stop talking? Nah, dick. Nah, dick.
Why, bro?
Nah, dick.
Why?
But anyway, the moral of the story is we should have been paying attention in school.
ADD is the moral of the story.
ADD.
Bro. AD, and then, like the people that just missed
Now
ADD,
they like added the H shit into it.
they got the Captain America ADD.
Yeah, they got the. It makes them strong.
They got the shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
And
it's
they-
crazy
they
out
go-
here. There's
They
mad,
shaking shit.
there's man-made diseases
They
out here,
crazy.
Bob.
And then ADHD and corn syrup.
That's it. That's
Brilliant, bro. All
Gotta-
you got is fucking people bouncing through the wall. Like they took. What
We don't
was
need
it?
that.
Gummy berry juice. Remember the gummy bears?
Yo,
And
remember
niggas
that?
are like this through the fucking classroom.
Chill. That was my cartoon.
Too much
me
energy.
and this fucking idiot used to go. We had this real cool teacher, bro.
No names.
We
Bob,
had
no
this real
names.
cool
What
teacher.
subject? Can you tell me how tall they were? What subject, Bob? You can't tell me the name.
Subject and
English.
sex.
It was English.
It was English.
It was a guy. I don't know if you had him. We had him though, and he would write like the homework on the board, and me and he would make sure he was halfway done, and then each go to the bathroom separately, and build up the biggest wad of toilet paper and wet it, right? And then the shit is the bathroom was all the way on the other side of the fucking school, so we
So
had
you
to
had to
pass
get
to the
that shit
office.
back.
We had to get it back. We left a trail of water. Anyway.
I'm calling this principal right now.
I would go do the same thing. And when he got to like the last letter on the bottom of the board, we would get up and throw the shit at the top of the fucking blackboard so that all the water ran down and erased
Oh my god,
all of the homework.
the anger in that man. Yo, if he was,
Thank God
if-
you're a better
Yo,
person
bro.
now.
Yo, bro, if he was an abusive husband, he used to go home and beat the shit out of his wife because
Damn.
of us, bro. That like anger, bro.
Y'all should reach out and apologize to him.
I swear, he doesn't know it was us.
Yeah.
Us, I would.
Yeah.
He would. Yo, do you
And if
remember
he
the
asks us,
look
I'll
on
say
his
no.
face when he would turn around? He would do one of these. He'd go.
You gotta pretend like you ain't do it.
Yo, and we would be the only ones not laughing, and everybody else would be crying in the fucking classroom, and we would be.
So you guys are
So wait, is that
delinquents,
ADD
Bob.
or is
that's
that just-
ADD and you a
That's
delinquent?
ADD.
That's ADD.
And
And when you have a
possible
kid, I hope he
misdemeanor
does it
assault,
to his
attempted
or her
assault.
teacher.
I don't think that's ADD.
Who?
That's ADD.
I think
That's ADD.
I think that's-
You lost me. I
I
got
think that's a
lost.
form of ADD and peer pressure mixed into one. Trying to feel cool around everybody
And
make everybody laugh.
attack with a deadly weapon. You threw a fucking.
Isn't that the same thing?
Four
With,
By today's standards, that's
Is-
assault.
is that
Spitball.
self-deprecation the same shit as you said about the comedy in a way?
What?
Us doing that to make everybody laugh?
No, we did it to the teacher. We weren't self-deprecating because
Okay.
we would make.
No, you just
It was
assholes
somebody else's
that were trying to hurt
expense.
somebody else's feelings.
Is
No,
that-
we didn't-
is that
no,
worse?
we didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Is that
equally
worse?
We
this
just
is
wanted to
equal?
laugh.
You sure it's equal? I feel like
at
it's
someone
worse.
else's expense, which makes you an asshole.
At the time.
Yeah, 100%.
At the time,
That's
yes.
literally one of the lyrics in the song that Dennis Leary did. I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
literally one of the lyrics in the song. I
J-
like having fun at other people's expense.
Mm.
Some shit like that. Like I'm off by a couple, like one word or some shit.
But
You don't
check
come in
this
for the
out.
facts.
But look, but we
That's
we
being an
sacrificed.
asshole.
Look, hold on.
S
Look.
H O L.
But you're not even hearing me out.
All right, good. I just listened to your whole story.
Me and Swiggs sacrificed one.
I knew you were in high school.
Me and Swiggs sacrificed
still know
one,
each other.
right? To satisfy many.
Sound like Thanos now.
This guy here.
This nigga
You
thought it was
got to
Thanos nigga with the
justify
Infinity
it.
You
Gauntlet.
hear me?
Yo, bro.
Everybody it killed. Everybody
Man.
laughed, right? Everybody.
And you know what you
cried.
did? You know what you
People
did?
cried.
Did we need
There
You
that?
were
literally
tears.
killed that man's soul a
A
little bit
couple of the
more
girls.
every day.
A couple of the girls smelled like pee for the rest of the day, because they peed a little bit in their panties.
That was gross.
I don't know, bro. I don't think
And it
we.
was
Swiggles
okay.
Swiggles is going through a life crisis right now. Look at his face. Chuck.
No, I'm thinking to my
He's
head
just
like,
He was
I feel
involved.
bad.
What
bro.
did I do?
He
Look at
was
him.
involved.
Yeah.
Hold on. You were involved.
No, I feel bad because none
And
of
you
this is
threw
supposed
it
to have
harder than
gone-
I did.
None of this was supposed to get out there. I don't know. Jigs is a snitch.
I came here to talk about politics.
He should have.
How did this happen?
I don't know, bro.
Damn, Bob.
What happened?
Yo. Listen, all I know is, look, it costs a lot more money than you think to fool an IG girl. All right? I know that.
The rundown. This is the rundown.
You want it to be?
No. I thought you was going there. I was gonna say,
Nah,
that's
I'm just
pretty
saying.
funny.
So, I don't know. Chopt Cheese. Like and subscribe. You know what I mean? We greatly appreciate
That's
it.
actually
These you might see a lot of different techniques when it comes to the editing because we're gonna have to bleep a lot of stuff, just so that we can make that that little $5 a month because that's gonna start paying for our roll up, and all this shit. We appreciate that.
Word for our engineer who called out after only a couple episodes.
Nah, he had to go.
We're coming for you, Memphis.
Yeah, a lot of bleeps, a lot of this and that. 'Cause,
Less N bombs.
Yeah, less
Fuck
cursing.
that shit.
Beep beep beep.
Not aggressively, but we're gonna try our hardest to speak our minds with.
Nah, dead ass.
We could still use it
Still
here and
grown
there.
up words.
We can bleep it out, but it can't just be like the whole fucking video is just mad bleeps, bro. That shit is just
not
wild.
gonna work.
Yeah, that shit
Not
is.
gonna work.
No one wants to watch that.
Yeah.
That's mad annoying.
You just gotta.
But no, we do
Get it together.
We like I'm surprised because even looking at the videos already that we were able to fully monetize, I'm watching them and I'm not really seeing what we did different in the other ones.
The other videos, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
I just think they didn't catch on yet.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
Come
was
on,
like,
YouTube. Come on, guys.
and there's no ways of really like fighting that from what I can see. I could
It's just
possibly
quiet,
look into it. I mean, you know what, they're in the past, but that's why I said like looking forward, maybe we could just be a little bit more conscious of our words and try to switch them up so they're not so vulgar. or whatever.
Vulgar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know?
How about the other teacher?
What other teacher?
So
I
we
mean,
used to
what-
do the same shit with the
What-
paper wads.
Yeah, I
But
think we
used to-
should leave school alone, bro.
Hold on. It's the same story, bro. Look. We used to do the same thing with the paper wads, right?
It's not that type of show, Bob.
Yo, and throw them on the ceiling.
Yeah,
Remember
look
that?
at your chest,
I don't
Bob.
remember what class that was.
Yo, we used
But
to
I
throw
do
them on the
remember that.
ceiling, and then
And it
after
would
like
stay up there
15, for like
for a
15 minutes.
And it will finally
And then
come
they
down.
would just we would throw like 12 of them shits. We would just keep going back and forth.
Name one teacher you definitely didn't really want to fuck with.
No
Like
names.
Baldo.
No names.
You gotta bleep this out.
That guy, remember him?
No
one?
names.
The gym teacher?
Oh nah, he was cool. He was
Nah, you definitely didn't really want to bother him. He was he'll get mad and like really get upset and like put you on detention quick.
You talking? Oh, you talking about that? I thought you meant somebody that would put hands on you.
Nah.
You disrespectful little fuck.
Like he was annoying. Like he's the type that will go looking for you.
Yeah, he would. He would make sure he
Yeah,
got you
yeah.
in trouble.
Like, nope, you ain't getting away. Like, damn it, hold 30 minutes in
That's
here
all
with
he
this
had left,
fucker.
Bob. That's all he had
Yeah,
left.
that's what he had left. Bro.
That's all he had left.
Who and the same guy for you, or you could think of somebody different from our school?
Oh, principal.
Yeah,
What? Swords fault?
you could. I'm not gonna say he was easy.
He would have.
You could gotta.
He would have.
Yeah, I remember. I remember one time I snuck out because remember he used to let the older kids go to the store.
Yeah.
And I snuck out. And he caught me. And he was like, "Do you want to be here next year?" I was a freshman. I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Let me not see this kid," or something like that. I was like, "Yeah, bro. I felt like a piece of shit, bro.
He struck me.
I felt like a
Sweetie
Yeah.
Pie. Remember, everybody was Sweetie Pie.
All the ladies,
He was a
right?
good dude. He was
He's
a good
put
dude.
hands on me twice.
It was good for
One
you.
time.
Y'all ever snuck?
What you mean? You my friend, man?
Y'all ever snuck out to the
fuck?
store though?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yo, I snuck out to the store so many times and never got caught. And it was that one time, remember, that I got caught though.
One time
That's all it took.
there was like 9 of us in the office. I don't know what the fuck happened. And he comes in the office in a he was in a rampage.
With the red face?
That was it. He burst into the office. You. And just me, he smacked the shit out of me out the back
No,
of
he
my
didn't.
head.
Oh, in the back of the head. I thought in the
I
face
said-
and smack you in the face.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's not that type of show.
Yo,
Yo.
yo, he cared though.
Yeah.
Of course
He cared.
Yeah, he
He's a
definitely
good
did.
dude.
Another time,
He's a good dude.
me and Max just came into the. Shout out to Max.
Shout out to Max.
Yeah, we're shout
We
out to
just
Max.
came.
Booze.
It was the morning. We just came in from smoking. We just smoked.
If he even watches.
He comes into the class,
Keebos be watching. You be
Keeps
sure,
you
man.
watching?
and
Keebos.
me and him had different classes that day. He pulls us both out the fucking class, pulls us into a room I'd never seen in our school before. With just a desk in it. Like he was gonna fucking roll up his
Ritualistic.
sleeves
Or he was going to fuck
and
y'all
beat
up.
the shit out of us, right? So give me your book bag. Put our book bag on this desk, and he emptied both our book bags. But we didn't have anything. We didn't know what was going on.
Damn, that's illegal. Let me stop. Go ahead.
It is though. It definitely is.
That nigga training dayed you. He was a principal.
Nah,
Yeah,
he
it
did the Giuliani stopping first.
Unlawful
I don't know.
stopping
I
first.
don't know if it was because of weed or it was because of something else that we weren't involved in. But he just thought that
Then
we
he
were.
thought he got you.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, thank goodness we weren't a part of that one.
Damn, for real.
Yo, and none of us had anything on us. We smoked
And
everything.
one of you
already.
scumbags had a blade underneath your tongue, right? You
Who?
fucking scumbags.
This nigga did that.
They
Wow.
had the Tupac blade under the tongue.
I never got down like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nigga said what?
Allegedly.
I did shit, but I wasn't. I
Allegedly.
wasn't.
Y'all niggas is
Supposedly.
not
Yeah.
using the words
Supposedly,
right.
guys. Supposedly.
I wasn't great. I wasn't a A student, but I wasn't the type running around making people's lives miserable. You know what I mean?
No, just those two particular instances where you threw the giant water ball tissue Hadouken.
No,
Nah, he might have laughed at that when he
no,
got
no.
home.
See, there's a difference between pestering your teachers, and then there's a difference between being addicted to other kids in school. I mean, like I was never that guy. Like I never went around bullying kids or just like picking on kids or being an asshole.
Just teachers.
Like we went through this already. It was more to make people laugh. I wasn't really
It's
thinking
not that
about
type
them.
of show, bro. We're
I
not
wasn't
gonna come
thinking
here
about
talking
them in
about high
general.
school.
It was more of
Class
like,
clown type shit.
how
It
can I make
was.
everybody laugh to show that?
Is
I'm
this the first
funny?
episode we ever had a conversation about high school?
No, plenty of
No.
conversation.
We make
When?
references. No, I think
When?
this might be
This
the
is the first time.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we have already.
Yeah, we might have made references.
They didn't know we went to school together, Chopt Cheese, right?
Nah, everybody. Listen,
They
guys.
didn't know. They didn't know.
Everybody who watches any episode automatically knows just based off of
These three fuckboys definitely know each other for
just,
a couple
just
years.
based off of how disrespectful we are to each other.
They
They're
don't
like
know that.
they know each
They
other.
don't know that. They don't see
Bro,
that
you
side.
don't
If they sign up for the Patreon, or
Bro, it's clear.
Yo, it's clear that this is an episode
and it's different.
of
It's
just-
different off camera. I'm telling you, it's
Nah,
weird.
you know what this is?
And there's a lot of people that be like, "Yo, if
This is the
we did
episode
this
where
shit.
we're like, hey guys, we don't know how to talk in regards to just money. Like money changes people, and we're gonna be making like guys like $3 or $4 a month. Guys, we
At
might
least.
change.
That's
At
that
least.
We
bread.
might change
At least
You know what I mean?
$4 a month.
because you know that's what I've been told throughout the years. Money changes people, you know, and I might show up in an Uber.
I think I might help Elon buy Tesla.
You know what I mean?
I be by Twitter.
Yeah, that's
So-
a good
Yeah, I was
investment.
thinking about it.
Our content needs to be not kid friendly, but user friendly. You know,
This ain't for-
PG-13.
Nah, this is
Nah,
for adults.
I think it's somebody. You know what somebody told me?
Nah, kids need to know this.
No,
the
we love the
smoking
kids. We got
turns
love for
people
the
off.
kids.
It kills views. I keep hearing that from a lot of
You
people.
keep hearing
lately.
that from people?
Yeah, not just from us, but just in general from YouTube.
Who cares?
Word. That's what I said.
Is our opinion?
What if we were smoking a
is,
hookah
Is our
or a
opinion?
cigarette?
Is our opinion more dangerous than teaching a child about sex?
Exactly.
Is it more
that's a moral
dangerous?
question
Yes,
that should be
dangerous.
asked.
It depends on who you ask.
You mean that?
But
you
if
mean,
you're asking
you mean
me,
someone
I would
deeming
say,
our content too explicit to be put out
Yes.
and get
Like-
paid for?
Yes.
That's the truth. It's crazy.
I think it depends on who you ask because liberal mindset already tells you that we will be more damaging. Obviously.
We would be more damaging.
Yeah, definitely. But if you ask a sane person, not a liberal, they might say that. Well, they will say that we ain't hurt nobody.
Well, ask Elon Musk.
You know
Yeah,
what? I
he
think
seems
if
pretty
Elon
sane.
Musk
He
wasn't to,
seems like a credible African American.
if he doesn't just watch a snippet
You don't
and
even-
he actually watches
African,
watches
bro.
us,
You don't even gotta say
he might
American.
fucks with us. He might fucks
He's
with us.
African, guys.
What if he
Yo,
told
that's not a
you,
hate crime. All the hate he's getting right now.
Goose?
If
If Elon Musk says, go to Dubai so I could set up your official podcast.
Jesus Christ! Here we go
You
back
go-
to
you-
Dubai again.
You're gonna Dubai with Elon Musk to have an OD dope ass
Look,
podcast.
look,
set?
now that we
and he says
monetized,
every time you have a guest, I'll fly them out for you. Don't worry about
now
it.
that we monetized and we making millions of dollars,
Yeah.
I'm gonna help Elon buy Twitter. Bob. He put the deal on hold the other day, supposedly, allegedly, from what I heard from a guy that I know. And now I'm gonna call him.
Oh,
Be like,
you already know people.
I got
That's
a guy.
it.
Yeah, he went
I
to
got
the
a guy.
fucking. He went to the shit with Ryan Reynolds.
I got a guy on
That's
the inside.
That's
dog.
the dark side.
I don't. Let's take it easy. Let's take it
Yo.
easy.
Yo,
Don't. Let's not get.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I've seen some shit about him, especially recently. Some shit he was in, and
Holly Weird.
yeah, weird, bro. You seen
I
it?
love
No? Have you
Deadpool.
seen
I
it?
don't care. That shit movie.
No,
movie
of
was
course
fine.
not. Yeah.
Movie was dope.
I mean, he strikes me as the type of individual that will host parties that are very extravagant with, a very selected few people who are of a certain criteria, who dabble in maybe something that we don't really like.
Allegedly, supposedly.
Would you take that?
What was I going with that, right?
I hope.
Take
I
that.
don't
Would you
want to
take
know
that,
where you're going with that.
I don't say that part, bitch. Let me say.
I don't tie
I'm not
knots.
suicidal. Would you
I
take
don't tie
that
knots.
Quick and Mobile sponsorship? Send that shit, Ryan. Shout out Quick and Mobile and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh man, does he
Yo,
not?
maybe
You can
Nah.
take Goose anywhere you want.
He does.
Dubai.
He does.
Anywhere.
we
Go,
just-
go to Dubai.
Well done.
Flying me to
Well
Dubai,
done, well
Bob.
done.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do an interview, Bob.
Well done.
Fuck it.
He changed real quick. See, I'll tell you, the money changes.
I'm
people.
telling you, Bob.
You're different.
It's your favorite hood opinion
Goose
piece,
has
Bob.
already changed.
Different. He already.
Your favorite hood opinion
Within a
piece.
couple of minutes, right before your high.
Yeah, Bob. I went to the
He
casino
went
last
for,
night.
yo,
I
fuck
blew
them
it
niggas.
all.
Like, yo, but how much though?
Yo, how much we talking about to Dubai?
Oh,
And I gotta eat a tarantula. Chill,
Mm.
for how much?
In a what? In
a pita bread.
In the pita bread?
In a pita bread.
He said
What
he
he
got.
said, a hoagie? What he said?
He said no garlic bread because it's too
With
delicious.
some white sauce? Can you put some white sauce on it? Some barbecue sauce?
Yeah, niggas
Yeah,
is out
you
of
could put
control.
barbecue sauce on anything you eat, bro. So I'm pretty sure you could throw barbecue sauce on a tarantula and it'll be yummy.
Make it banging, right?
You saute that motherfucker with some onions and some
Chopped cheese. How much
peppers,
money would it take?
Right?
How much money would
You
it
get
take?
that shit nice and hot, right? And a wok, right? And a wok.
That's some shit I would do.
Get that. I mean, but if you had to, if there's any way, that's how it would be.
Nigga, we live close. We roaches.
Yeah, but I don't think I could stomach any of
Those are
that.
easily accessible. Where you gonna get a tarantula? Let's be.
You know what you do? You close your eyes and you tell yourself it's a date.
Huh?
Oh, it's so gross.
It's a date.
What's
Yeah,
it?
a cockroach. A cockroach. You
Kiss
cockroach.
it, nigga? What you
No,
gonna
eat
do?
it. A date, nigga.
Oh, no! Don't do that. I eat a lot of those.
What do you mean, bro? I didn't say that you can't eat them.
Dates
I
are
just said
Not
delicious.
roaches.
There's a way to
Delicious.
disguise it. Like, think about it like, and just close them out.
All right, let's not talk about eating bugs no more. I didn't even mean to bring it up.
Hey, you
This
brought
nigga
it
got
up,
me
bro.
watching that fucking.
But if you had to eat them, you think about other things. That's what you do.
I would think about it if I fried it. I'll think about a tortone.
I want totones.
Mm,
We out?
steak and
Where?
totones. Remember that shit? When was the last time you had like just steak and totones?
As that meal that we used to
Yeah,
right
just
back
like
in the
that.
day. The
I had it right
LES.
before I went vegan.
The LES
For
meal.
real, you went
Right
for
before,
that in
like
particular.
3 days before.
You
I
knew that
went
you was
down-
getting that to go vegan.
Yep.
That's a smart.
And you
move.
went downtown and got it?
Yep.
Where you
That's
went
a smart man.
So Alphabet City.
But which spot though?
The spot we
one
went
on
to.
Avenue. What is it? Avenue D.
You're the best spot.
Avenue A or
Goose,
Avenue
Goose, the
D?
best spot, Goose.
Right? This guy. No, I'm not trying to.
The
tell- I'm
supermarket
not
spot.
trying to
I
call
got
you
ya.
out.
Oh,
just
I
want
went
you
to the
know
I went
which
to the
one.
supermarket
Nah,
one. I didn't go to the store with the lemon
Ah, the
chicken. I went to the
supermarket one.
supermarket
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they still got it?
Yeah.
For
It's
life,
still there
Bob.
right
What you
now.
mean? You still got it?
I
'Cause they
actually-
still got it.
I went down there.
I'm about to go.
Oh,
Shout
I
them
went
out,
down
bro.
there to go
Shout
see
them
a
out. What's-
bike.
what's
That's
the
the last
address?
time I went.
Shout
Shout
out
them
to
out. What's the
supermarket.
address? Is it Super A? What is that? I don't know.
We can go. We'll go.
No, shout them out, bro.
Fine,
Like,
shout-
Shout to the supermarket downtown that sells the
we
steak
don't
and
know the address.
totones. I don't know. It's somewhere down there on the LES.
It's probably a Super A right now or something like that, right?
It's a gas station.
Oh no, what's the other one called? Damn, I forgot the
Fine
name of
Fit,
them
what
shits.
is it?
Maybe a Fine Fit. The old.
I got some
It's
for
with
me
a
in
B.
Crystal that day. I remember.
These people with
Yeah.
a B, right? Bonanza or some shit like that.
Food Bazaar?
There you go. Probably a food bazaar. I said
Opening one
Bonanza.
up on 2/5. I told you that.
How is it in there? It's pricey?
I love that supermarket. Nah,
Nah,
it's a dope supermarket. The one in Brooklyn is dope.
it's not pricey.
Nah. It's not
just
Trader
like just
Joe's.
like Trader Joe's. I always thought Trader Joe's was expensive until I went in there and fucking marveled at the prices.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, so, but I'm gonna put it like
Amazing.
this: we got a lot of shit that we want to do. There's a lot of stuff that we can do now, stuff that you guys can do. So don't forget to always like and subscribe.
Yeah, this
Thumbs
is,
up.
This
Means
is
a
a
lot.
freestyle episode.
Yeah, we need a
We
lot
just-
of help from you guys still. you
We
know,
elated. We're very
'cause
happy.
That algorithm is a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
And they're not giving nobody voices who don't agree with them.
So with that being said,
America.
Goose is gonna do the rundown
America. So first of all,
because he wants some totones.
Jigs think he could fool an IG chick with $500.
He said $100. He could.
I'm
wow.
not going to. Let's get this clear.
I don't
But I'm
know.
sure it's possible for not me to do it, but
I
anybody
don't know.
to fool. This is
Ladies,
the city of liars,
Jigs
bro.
got an IG. He's lying.
Anybody
We'll
that
put it up in
look.
the
Anybody that
description
leaves
box.
this city, right? They go to another state, they go to another country. Do you understand what they are? They talk their way into anything that they want. Anything
Solely
because-
based off the fact that they're from the city of liars.
Yeah, but eventually you
No,
gotta
it's
prove.
just this is a hustler's city.
Eventually you gotta prove something, bro.
You grow up knowing how to hustle, and you don't even know it's ingrained in you. You go. People from New York go. Let's say they go to the Bahamas to go buy a souvenir. They never pay the price it is for the fucking souvenir. It's always a hassle. They must hate people from fucking New York
This
when
guy
they
got
come to the
game for
table, bro.
$3.99.
Okay, but you still got money though. You're spending.
Not
But
if
you're
I don't
not
have
giving-
to. Not if I don't have to.
But you still gotta pay to get there, so that was the expense too, though.
If I go on vacation,
Because
let's
it
say,
ain't cheap to go there.
let's say I get this Instagram model and I meet her in a club, right? If I'm on vacation, I have my best everything, don't I?
Yeah.
I probably have the most money I should have at one time.
So when does she
at that
finally
moment,
realize
right?
that you don't have millions of dollars?
The next day.
When I don't need her anymore.
The next day.
So eventually she will find
When
out.
she's like, yo, you only ordered room service for one?
You don't think
This
that
nigga
the
ain't
person
rich.
that knows? You don't think that the person that's trying to fool the girl knows that?
knows what? That she's eventually gonna find out.
No, that
So-
not your
oh,
money's gonna end.
You know what's funny? We talked about this shit for man long, right? And no one ever mentioned the Tinder swindler. He
What
did
Tinder-
that. He was
Tinder?
doing that to women.
Who is that?
That's the Netflix documentary about some
Yeah,
nigga that was
I
doing
don't-
that shit to chicks on.
I don't know the context, but
Never
I do
seen it. What is
remember
it?
the story.
What he was doing? What was
He
he
was
doing?
swindling on Tinder.
Was he the one
Like,
not paying?
Getting.
He was getting thousands of dollars from women, like
Yeah.
thousands.
He
Well,
was.
how
he was
he
taking
did
money
it?
from them under the guise that he was a millionaire.
Yeah.
He was
Because
And
he-
eventually he got the racketeering so crazy
So basically,
that he was
yeah.
scamming all these
So,
bitches to
Jigs,
the point that he
I got
was using
10,000.
money.
I'm spending money around, and I'm just like, yo, let me hold 1,000 real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get
You
it.
go spend that with the
Bye.
next person. No,
Next
but,
one.
no, but he just kept.
Yeah.
He literally had like a circle.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
he
he
kept,
would
he
pay
kept,
them
he
off
was doing the
around
Bernie
in circles.
Madoff, but with IG chicks.
With with Tinder chicks.
Oh, with I don't know why I said IG.
There's like a couple chicks on the documentary.
that can't. That's not illegal.
Bro, I don't think he
Yeah,
went to jail.
I'm not
He
gonna say.
shouldn't.
It.
Why should he?
I don't think he went to jail.
I think he went to moral jail.
Why
I don't
is
know.
moral
I never watched the
jail?
documentary,
Was
but I
moral
know it's on
jail?
Netflix.
That's when
You
you.
don't come
That's
for the
when
facts.
Dr. Fauci comes with the newspaper. And he's like,
hits you?
stop.
Get out. Get out.
That's it.
Get out of
Get
here.
outta here.
Get
That's
outta
when he
here,
does.
Kobe.
My name is Jib. That's when he hits you with that little stupid shit.
Yo.
Wow, he was.
Yeah,
so
but the
he's
Tinder
swindling.
swindler. That whole conversation I'm talking about, that's the Tinder swindler. He gained all those chicks. He was not a millionaire, and he literally from one bitch
So-
he got over like 100 grand.
So what was
That
the
sounds like
what was the end story though?
every
Sounds like
Instagram
a-
chick.
It sounds like a stupid. I'm sorry to say
Yeah.
it, a stupid chick.
But what's the end story though?
That's every
Got
Instagram chick.
exposed. I don't know if he went to jail, but then
I
eventually
would love
he's
to.
not.
We'll find out. We'll give it to
swindling
you
on
guys
Tinder
next
no
week
more.
because we know you're here for the hood gossip, not only for your favorite hood
I
opinion
only
piece.
brought that shit up because y'all niggas was talking
Nah, you know
about
you love that hood gossip, bro. Don't trip, bro.
What you mean, bro? You could have said.
Share it, bro. Share it.
You could have said hood politics.
Nah. You got that hood gossip,
I don't
bro.
use that
Yo,
word
you know
gossip,
what? You know
bro.
what we can end it on? There is a lot of hood gossip
I don't
that we
use
can
that
talk
word
about.
gossip, pal.
What is it? What is it?
There's some motherfuckers that got locked up for racketeering, right? You want to expand? Y'all want to expand on that? So
I don't know, man.
is that not gossip?
You know what
in
I
a,
saw?
in a way?
What
Nah,
songs
that's not
does he?
gossip.
What
We don't
songs
do
does he
gossip.
have?
It's like a gossip shit, bro.
It's not gossip.
What songs does he sing?
Young boy got locked up for supposedly helping allegedly the hood.
And
But it's like, what were those people? What were you thinking? your partners was gonna do with that bread, bro.
And which one was it? One of you that said it last time. That racketeering shit. They don't fuck with that shit.
They don't. That shit is a real
That shit is
charge. That
for
shit
real,
no
for
joke.
real?
Yeah. Federal.
They don't take that lightly.
It's like kingpin shit. Like
I watched another
You're the-
interview
you're
with
the-
him
you're
and
the-
Do you
Rollo?
plead?
You heard of
How does that
Rollo?
work?
It depends. If they have too much on you, you have no choice but to
So
plea.
how
If
much
you
time
want
is
a
that?
lesser, who knows? I think it's over
That's
a
life?
decade.
No,
It's a bid. Like it's
that's not that. They consider that 3 strike shit.
No,
I don't know the details of the case. but I
no.
heard
It
was a
is
Rico.
life, right?
Yeah, no, it's no joke. You probably not. He's
Yeah,
probably
he
not gonna
probably
come
not
out till he's
come
an
And
old
what state
man.
is it? That
Unless he has a
being
really good
charged?
lawyer.
I think that's what it matters, right? The most.
No, here is
Are those
bad.
federal charges or state charges?
That's fed
Oh
charge.
yeah,
That's
so I don't even know,
That's
bro.
fed
That's way
charge.
beyond my knowledge. I know these petty
That's
New York
fed
shit,
charge.
New York shit.
Yeah.
Like he'll be performing in jail.
So the conversation came up like, how do you help the hood when you become successful?
That's trash. Though,
And then if
man.
you do
Like,
help the hood, are you liable for?
So are they setting it
But
up
what do
so
you
that
mean?
no
How?
one ever goes and tries to like help
I don't know. I
What
that's
you
I
and
don't
invest
know.
in their
I
community?
seen a couple of
well,
conspiracies
hold
about
on.
the shit, but
Come on, we're not
So no,
playing
I'm asking.
ignorant,
I'm
right?
asking. No, because I don't know what's going on. I really
No,
don't
but
know what they would. really
According to what Goose is saying, it sounds like he's saying that he tried to invest money in the hood. Like he gave people in the hood
supposedly
a bunch
he
of money.
was like giving people money to do tracks and shit and get out of the hood, but then
And
they were going back and doing hood
They
shit.
probably used it for shit that they shouldn't have used it for. I'm not.
So it's like, is he
you know, come in
liable
for the
trying
facts?
to
So I don't
help?
know exactly
Yeah, I
what's
don't know
going
the
on.
facts.
But I don't know. Maybe
Wow.
some.
Does that go along with the same shit like they try to pull with 45? Like
Why?
I didn't tell them to do it, but they did it. Type shit.
With the insurrections,
Yeah, you know how they try to say he.
they try to stick him with the riot
Yeah.
that day.
Because literally he's not directly telling an individual go do this, go break the law. You know they doing it, but they need to have somebody held accountable for it.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Shit's crazy.
So what were they
dude,
really doing? What
millionaires.
they were dealing drugs with the money?
I don't know.
Most
but
likely.
from what I heard from somebody else was that they were doing music and he was helping these dudes supposedly get out the hood and do music. But I guess they was
Yo,
doing
that's
other
scary,
shit.
bro.
And now they trying to pin everything on him.
There's a
Like,
lot
yo,
of
that's
niggas out there that got
trash.
money that they probably afraid to share now.
You see what I'm saying? That
What if this guy was intimidated into giving the hood back money?
that's
what if he
another
couldn't go back
that's
home?
another thing. Like
What if he couldn't go back
We don't
home
know.
if he didn't take care of the
it's
hood?
crazy though.
And then that's
Shit.
what ended up happening. And then it doesn't matter because he's the one with the money.
He's the big homie, so he had all the bread. So they was going
So,
after him
yeah,
from bread.
That's what they want. They close that down and it's over.
Shit is trash.
That is trash, no matter how you look at it. Shout out to Young Thug.
Yeah, man. Be safe. Bro.
Not a fan, but listen.
Shout out to everybody who
Good
gets
luck,
fucked
man.
by the system because
Word.
listen, we all know that there's bad people that deserve to be locked up, and we know that the system purposely goes out of its way to lock up people that they want locked up.
Agreed.
So
Yeah, of
Agreed.
course.
I don't sit at park benches. I know
not
these
suicidal.
motherfuckers.
I don't
Not
time
at all.
knots,
You know what I mean?
Love my
But we are aware of what people will do to stop shit that they don't want to go on. You know, to continue to go on.
I had this conversation the other day with a family member, right? And I don't know how it intertwines, but you mentioned the system, and I feel like I learned at a later half of my life. I realized that it was more than just race. So I took the idea of the white man being the boogeyman out of my head, essentially. Now that
When
I'm
do you
an
feel
older
like
man,
you did that? At what time of your life was
in
it?
my 30s, I felt like I did
middle,
that in my 30s.
mids,
In my mid 30s.
mid 30s.
I finally felt like, all right, this argument is.
Do you
what's
remember when you
oppressing
came
us.
to that like so-called like
Damn,
epiphany type
damn
thing?
nigga, how old are you?
Like moment?
Yeah, no, but I remember we've been talking about conspiracies since 15,
Yeah.
16. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
remember that
But
moment
we
though?
always had that inkling. Everybody's like white supremacy, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like I realized that in the latter half of my life, I started to realize that a couple years ago. Like nigga, that's that argument. But like you said, the system.
Mm-hmm.
That's some shit I could be more comfortable establishing. Like that's what's coming for people, nigga. The
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
The system doesn't want to give up power, and it's more than just white people. It's black people, it's Spanish,
Oh no,
Chinese
yeah,
people,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Spanish people, it's African people.
The
The
powers
system.
that bees aren't. They're not focused on skin color and race. They're fully focused on that green.
We
on the
agree.
money.
We agree.
Yeah.
They steal.
They steal
They
land.
steal
They steal
from-
people.
They
They do
steal
whatever.
from and this is a fact. They steal from black people and colored people,
Yeah.
and then they make it their own. Rock and roll.
Yeah, we could
Come
talk
on.
about all that shit if you want to talk about
want-
it.
and
Yeah,
this-
but then
the-
that all goes back to the same thing. They just trying to divide us on race.
They are.
Yep.
They
That's
are.
what I'm saying.
You know what fucked me up the most? And I'm talking about, and this is a
Yeah,
weird
dude,
one.
the
They
poetry
gave,
snaps after that.
they gave Miley Cyrus credit for twerking.
Nah, you know what's the funny shit about
They
Miley
gave her
Cyrus?
the credit. How is that
Who
not
would you
cultural
give?
appropriation?
Who would you
One,
give the credit for
how is she not
introducing
canceled for
twerking?
the? Huh?
Who would you give credit for introducing twerking?
Every girl on my block.
Do you remember? Wait. Do you
I've
remember?
seen. I
On a
can't
na-
tell
on a
you. I
national
can't
scale,
tell
though?
you.
You wanna
That's
talk
what
about
it is.
I've been
appropriation?
seeing that. It could be a Florida thing first, maybe, because I know that they go crazy with that shit down there, and they been going. Florida's crazy with that
Florida.
shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
Miley
they-
Cyrus started acting mad ratchet and doing rap videos. Caught mad heat from it, and then did a 180 and turned her whole back on every rap and everything she had just previously said for the last
Oh, because of the
2
backlash?
years. Yeah, all because of the backlash. Then it was like, oh, I don't, you know.
She
what I'm
didn't
saying?
just
don't
grow out of
associate-
it?
Nah, get out of here, bro.
I don't know. I'm asking,
She
bro.
was just in it. She did, like you said, the twerking and all that shit. She was doing videos, Jordan's on. She was in rap songs. She was trying
Six
to.
said Jordan.
She was fishing, Bob.
She was, bro.
She was fishing.
Nah, it's just man.
She was trying to
funny
get
though,
fans.
bro. It's whack.
And then as
it's-
soon as you
it's
like, yo,
whack
she's
that you
wilding.
can
That's when she was like, up
stereotype
180.
people so
I
easily.
don't do that kind of music.
Yeah,
no more.
I pushed
Like,
it.
what
I
you
pushed it far enough, but that's
Yeah.
how it is with the left too. They do that shit too. Shout out to the left, but nah.
Bro, you ain't see the new meme? It was taking out the Elon Musk is the devil cartridge and putting in Roe v. Wade cartridge.
I think they're having a protest right now downtown by my crib. Because I saw
probably
some
are.
signs that really.
No,
have me
you say
ready.
you don't want to talk about abortion. This
Curse.
remember? Don't tell.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no more updates on
You
abortion.
just said Roe.
Yeah, but no, I was saying a meme because it was going
He
along
said
with you
ho.
said.
We were referring to Miley
Get outta here,
Cyrus.
bro.
It's
Nah,
a
that was the-
touchy
that was the
subject,
new
man. It's a
update,
touchy
though.
subject, man.
You know, what's the next?
That's another thing. When you said they
Cartridge.
taken, that's what we taking away from brown and black people.
Twerking.
Abortion. When we do that, we taking away from us as a
Yo,
society.
but you know what
By
is funny?
twerking?
by abortion.
Oh yeah.
No,
that's
no
what we're
one,
doing.
no one cared until it was brought up.
What?
That's just how it is.
That's the
with
funny
everything.
shit, right? Nobody cares.
No one was out there remembering about anything about abortion rights. No one was remembering anything about Twitter and none of this shit. It's just literally when they bring it up, like that meme is great for it.
The balloon,
Just no, I'm just saying they put the cartridge in. It's like, okay, guys, go.
the MPC.
Yo, bro, explain this to me. I know we've been on for a while, but listen to this. How is explain to me how all of these people simultaneously meet up and know exactly where these court justice
Live.
judges work. I mean, live exactly. That's what I meant. Thank you.
Fuck.
Where they live. The very next day after there's a leak, so that they can go and protest.
Bruh.
How
In
it's-
droves.
how?
On top of that, in droves. And then you know what's the funny thing? A couple days later, there was a protest outside of Nancy Pelosi's crib.
Oh yeah, who was there?
And it was lame as fuck, nigga.
Who was there? It was quiet.
Lame
People-
ducks.
Oh, wait.
Set up.
So what?
demanding that she
Set
do
up.
something about
Set up.
abortion.
Okay, it was an op.
It was an
It
op.
It was a bunch of
Chopt
CIA.
Cheese, we saw the ops.
It was the
The
CIA's
op,
with the clean what's them clothes? Fucking damn, what's them name shit?
Bread
with their heart attack guns.
Oh,
The white,
yeah,
the
word,
white,
the
the
shit.
white, the white clothes.
Oh, shit, I got a heart attack.
YouTube heart attack, gun chop cheese, weird
Abercrombie,
shit,
Abercrombie.
and it been going on.
That's what they
You
were
think
wearing.
it?
And they
you
drive
think
off
you
in a
heard
water
weird shit
car.
before?
They drive off in a car that takes water for gas.
Yeah, and then shoot you when you get to the end of your fucking destiny. As soon as you get to the destination, it's like bang. You never drove that.
I don't want to be that person.
You never drove that.
Just
Don't
make
ever
mad
get if somebody be
conspiracy
like,
jokes.
if somebody be like, yo, you gotta come through. I'm gonna drive you to such and such in my water car. Don't ever get in that fucking car ever.
Nope, I would never.
You
Nah,
will be
that's the funny,
suicided, and
joke.
whoever is
Yeah.
driving the car will be
And guess what?
suicided.
They're gonna
You
put-
suicide each other.
They're gonna put me at a park bench.
That both
They
got
will
two.
put it in park
Yeah.
bench.
You
will
know
put
what's
it in-
funny?
guns.
You know what's so
We put it
funny?
in
The
park
other
bench.
day I went for a walk and I was like, you know what? When I get somewhere, I'm gonna sit down, light up. I was this close
To
to
sitting at a
almost
park
sitting on a
bench.
park bench, and I was like, you almost got me. That was a good one.
How you didn't know, but there was a nigga right there by the tree.
They
like,
almost got me, bro.
he was
Yo,
hiding by the
bye.
tree, like,
I did the 360. I
He was
looked around. I
trying
was
to
like,
fucking dart gun
there's
you.
nobody here, right? All right, good.
Nigga, I don't sit at park
I was
benches.
waiting, bro. I was
Your
like,
man
wow, they
was
almost got me.
literally behind the tree with a heart attack
Yo,
gun
they almost got me.
and a
bro.
water car.
They will-
Driving off with a car that takes water.
They will Robin Williams you. They will Paul Walker you. They will one of those
Yeah.
They will Amy Winehouse you.
Yeah.
Whoever else is in the 27 Club. YouTube that too, Chopt Cheese. 27 Club. Interesting find. Interesting wormhole
Yo,
to dive down.
Is this shit getting backlash? 2,000 views?
I just saw it. Did you see it?
You probably can't even say that on YouTube.
2,000 tools?
De verdad.
2,000 donkeys.
2,000
Oh,
tools.
okay.
2,000 donkeys. I wanted to talk about that shit, but this wasn't the vibe because we was on some monetized shit right now.
No.
2,000, how you say donkey? Donkey?
Donkey.
El donkey.
El jackass.
2,000 donkey.
Can't you? Yeah, jackass, right? They'll probably prefer more of a jackass.
How can we
than-
coast the line about this supposed alleged
what?
information? Because they got shut down, or they didn't get. I'm not gonna say they got shut down. They instantly got attacked by all the quote unquote fact checkers. Instantly.
Yeah.
And some of the arguments that the fact checkers are using to dispute what
All the
2,000
fact
2,000
donkeys?
2,000
Yo.
donkeys is a good one. Good
as,
job.
as soon as
That
you
was well done.
Google why is there a formula shortage, the first link that come up is no, Bill Gates did not invest in blah 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 to shorten
Breast
the formula.
milk.
I'm like,
That
yo,
shorty
but I
with
didn't
the
ask
Watch
you
the
that.
water.
I'm like, but I
Watch
didn't
the
ask
water.
you
That's the
that.
name of it. Watch the water. Watch the water.
that shorty
I'm
with
dropping
the,
gems, guys.
with the slack jaw, bah. She about to come up in
On Rumble. You ain't gonna find it on YouTube.
Yo, these are the
Watch the
longest
water
closing
on
arguments
Rumble.
ever.
Huh? Who?
yeah, you started
Huh?
it back up.
Yo, close it out, bro.
Just put it in 2 parts.
Listen, yeah, it's gonna be 2-parter.
Nah,
That's
this
good stuff.
this
Yeah,
episode is us
you know what-
thanking y'all
you know what
for
I'm
helping
striving
us
for?
cross this small
Word.
hurdle.
I'm
bah.
striving for Chopt
Appreciate you
Cheese.
guys.
We
Chopt
appreciate you
Cheese.
guys.
As
Everybody
big
that
as Saturday
watches.
Night Live. That's what I'm striving for.
There you go.
Saturday Night Live was one of the most
We the new
heavily
CCP, bah.
televised shows that
Chopt
was
Cheese
just like,
podcast.
oh, what you never knew what you was gonna get. You could expect anything, and I want that to be us. Like, you know what I mean? We're not the funniest motherfuckers, but niggas come here to like to laugh. So
Nah,
we
you
could,
don't
not,
even-
you not
we could,
funny.
we could,
I don't think I'm funny.
we could, you know, step it up a notch. We could step it up a notch.
That's
You know what I
nerve.
mean? Try a little something else.
Nah.
We got a lot of good feedback from Jave. Shout out to Jave. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
to
Gave
you,
us
John Dave.
some ideas that we
Shout
can
out
run
to
through
everybody
with the
who-
phone and shit.
Who watches and enjoys.
Uh-huh.
Even if you don't enjoy, watch. Who gives a fuck? Even if you want to make fun of us, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's up in the comments and make fun of
Yeah,
all
who
of
cares?
us.
You
It's
remember?
good stuff.
You remember what we started with?
Who cares? So first of all, you not the Tinder swindler.
Nah, word.
I'm not. I never claimed to be. Never claimed
That's
to
the first.
be.
That's the
The
first
question
one.
was
This is the wrap
how
up.
much you need to swindle
You're not
somebody.
the Tinder swindler.
How much did he start with?
I don't know. We're gonna watch it. We're
Uh,
gonna talk about
Yeah,
it.
we
figure
got
this
homework.
out,
We
and
got
then
homework.
we'll
We
get
got-
back to you,
we
Chopt
gotta
Cheese.
watch,
We'll get back to you and let
Naked
you know
Gun
what's
1.
going on.
Naked Gun.
We gotta watch Naked Gun 1. We gotta watch.
Supposedly Reggie Jackson.
Reggie
Swindler.
Jackson, Naked Gun 1.
We
Telling
gotta
you.
watch that. We
It'll
come
be a
back.
funny reference
I'll
after you watch
randomly
it.
laugh next week.
Yeah, how old am I? Just try. I
This
might have
nigga's
to bleep that reference.
Yeah, niggas carried
Oh.
on about high school and
Yeah.
terrorizing teachers.
Nah.
Which is never a good idea.
It's not
Trust
Never
me.
a good
terrorizing.
idea.
Guys, they're like
You guys were the future of America.
I'm not gonna say the heroes,
And look where we're at.
but they definitely could be doing something
look
better
where
with
we're
their
at.
lives.
Top of the fucking
And they're
mountain.
taking pay cuts.
Top of the food chain,
to keep
baby.
your ass bullshit. So
living the fucking life.
take that for what it's worth. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swigs
Yeah.
is actually in the works of making our softball jerseys. That's gonna
Those shits are
that's gonna
getting
work
printed.
out good.
You guys are gonna see those shits and laugh. Maybe, because I don't know if we're gonna go through with it.
Like, subscribe,
Depends on how gangster you guys really are.
thumbs up. Thank you again, people.
Nah.
Favorite hood
Yo,
opinion.
hopefully next week we'll have somebody to press the button again. Shout out to Memphis. I hope working is worth it.
Bro, shout out to
Because
my
you could be here not making money. I don't know. You know what was that about? But anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Shout
Bro,
out to
making
Memphis.
We
that
taking
bread now.
applications,
Let's-
Memphis.
Like and subscribe. Anybody got some last words?
Criminal.
Your favorite hood opinion piece, Goose?
Don't be a criminal cuck.
Don't be a criminal.
All right, thank you guys.